Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. Just wanted to come on. What the hell is happening? We are currently receiving all-time highs with Solana, all-time highs, Ethereum, and continuing. And I felt that it was necessary for me to come on and perhaps give a quick little conversation, quick little talk about the crypto news and what's happening. But I did stumble upon something, this old little gem here. I just wanted to talk about it because this is insane. This is Wall Street Pete back in March.
Storage is still about the same. Graph is going up. The Google network.
We're looking at Ethereum.
Index. Everything else seems to be just right about where it needs to be besides Engine and Ethereum on my list. If you got something, shout it out. Let me know. As I'm about to get off, I like to keep these videos about 10 minutes full of length, which is
Ladies and gentlemen, can we pause this real quick? Let's pay attention. This is back in March 1942. We're talking about that being a high coming up, all-time highs, and I'm explaining how the movement, obviously OTA, and we're still not too different than what we used to do. It's funny. We had a couple other different indicators here, but could you imagine how much Ethereum could be accumulated? You thought that price was too high, right? It keeps getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. We're making some real Sicto in crypto. Remember the Solana convention this weekend? Without a doubt. You know what? Because you're Sicto. Let me go over it. I guess you didn't see this. And thank you so much. You are the man, Luis. I love it. Gotta love the great followers. And please, let's give our Wolves of Wall Street a little tap on the back as they are amazing. You're amazing, too. Wall Street Pete wouldn't be nothing without you. We talked about the McRib. We talked about that. 1 in a 10 chance, right? Get your McRib. Oh, yeah. 1 to 10, get a chance, pay $50 from McDonald's. That was the last video you did not see. I'm sorry. We did one video already at 7:30. And then if you follow us on Instagram, we did talk about the Solana conference, Breakpoint November 2021. Solana, join Solana leaders, builders, and innovators. They're basically going to Portugal. November 7th through the 10th, the weekend. This is what Luis is talking about. Solana has announced their first yearly Solana conference called Breakpoint. So we'll be hosted in Lisbon, Portugal from the 7th through the 10th. So pay attention to that as buy the rumors, sell the news, right? We do talk about that a lot. I wanted to see what the crypto total market cap is. And please do hit the like and subscribe as we are going on a ride. Ethereum is above the 20 billion, right? The FOMO is real as steel. Let me tell you how that we're getting to the 40 billion on Bitcoin. And I was wondering, are we done falling? That's the Shiba Inu, and that's a great question. But right now, currently, we broke out. And this is clear. I don't have to worry about this no more. We can get rid of all this, and we are clearly getting our breakout. I'm smiling. I'm happy. What's going on? What are we looking for next? Well, I'm hoping that we do pump up to about the 48.68. That's what we've been talking about for the past week on my channel about Ethereum. And we were hoping November 4th was going to be the day we would achieve that. Basically, if you realize tomorrow's the 3rd, and if this 4-hourly keeps moving, we may actually touch the November 4th time frame and hit that. But this is crypto, ladies and gentlemen, so anything can happen. So please, it doesn't really matter about the time frame. Anchor, we had Anchor up all day today, hoping Anchor will continue to get some type of action and make a nice move. I did see a cup and handle forming somewhere on the, I think it was the hourly, and I was hoping it was going to finish, and it did not, so we lost that. So now we do have to pay attention to a pattern on that. But like I said, what's going on with this video was we were talking about Solana. I'm excited. We're continuing to create new higher highs, all-time highs. And if you look at this, this is a beautiful picture. There is something that's going to be happening here. Please don't be fooled. This is Solana, and this is the highest Solana's ever been. Even if you go to the monthly, there was a couple things I wanted to talk about on this because this is a big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we've never, ever, ever, ever been this high with Solana before, and most of you already know that. But if you pay attention, already in the month of November, as we've discussed many times, November was going to be the month we were going to be excited. Christmas coming. We were going to have some bags packed. We are already almost 15%, 14.5% up on Solana in 2 days, right? It just started the month. So, with that being said, we now have Bitcoin. Bitcoin has never finished above 62 this high on the month, which was October, and this is bullish as AF. We're giving crypto away, ladies and gentlemen. They're giving crypto away. Burger King, McDonald's. Giving away 200 Dogecoin Burger King now. If you spend $5 and get the app on Burger King, we talked about it. Check it out in my last video. Give it a like. Let me know what you think. We give you crypto news every day. We do this for you. What may be happening here is a big-ass cup and handle on the month. Could you imagine? But I don't think that's going to happen considering we already know what we talked about. We broke through here and finished. This is very bullish. So we do have to see and look to get to the 76. I do believe that this is the month we do touch and get to 76,000. Please pay attention to that. We do have a long way to go, but do understand that, like I said, the month that we are bullish as hell above. Dogecoin, all the other coins, man, I'll tell you right now, I'm not really interested in being in a shit coin at this point in time. I hate to say it, but this is the truth. What's up, Emerald? The shit coins are going to get hurt. The people who keep their money in the coins that don't have quality, and then the coins that actually start going in quality, you're going to start to see there is something coming. And this is Cardano. Cardano, I'm letting you know right now, that was August. We did have a bad 2 months so far. And if you pay attention, we finished down. Not many people are going to notice this. October's, that's it. No bueno. And I want to talk about this because this is a big deal, and not many people will show this to you. This is huge. We're about to have a breakout on this falling wedge of the month. I know that sounds silly. Imagine talking about a falling wedge on a month. Well, on a monthly, we did something, and I'll tell you right now, if we do get this move up, if we do get it, there's going to be hell to pay. We talked about it. We'd be somewhere on Cardano at the 356, looking to touch $4, and I'm pretty sure everybody in here would sign up for that. But do remember, when the FOMO comes in, the FOMOing is real, and that's just for the month of November. So if I were to take a stab at and a guess on my price prediction for Cardano for the month of November, I believe that we will touch somewhere for the month of November at $4. That's a possibility. My TA tells me 356, 357, as we already have that up there. So do pay attention to that price level. But I'm very excited about this. So this is one of my tokens that I am very, very, very bullish on. And I do believe that this could perhaps give a 30 times gain. And then that's not a 30 times gain, of course. I'm talking about through the rest of this fourth quarter. With Adam is going sideways for a while. So, well, we can look at that, but do pay attention to the market. Please pay attention as the month of October and the month of November on Ethereum is gone, okay? Meanwhile, Cardano is actually gone down, and now it is establishing some type of support here. Maybe it does this, but the month of November and December coming in here, it actually has me smiling. You can see my smile from side to side here. I'm really, really bullish, and I'm really, really excited for this to happen. I can't wait for Cardano to get what it's supposed to get. On the monthly, you don't really see too much of what you want to see here, but you do know if you do fluctuate and get back and forth on the charts and start to see what we're talking about here, you'll start to see the breakdown. The sideways action is very good. Ticker bounce, fall down, come through, pump up if we do get so. I don't think so. I do believe that we're going to pump back to the 230 level, 220 level. Where was it? 229? 220, 230 level right there. And then get what we need to see, touching the 357. Like I said, Solana, I do believe that Solana is going to continue to go up. I do believe that Solana can see a very, very big price. Actually, I might need to do some TA on it and find out myself, because I think the last TA we did on Solana, it was not good enough for me. So let's see here. Right now, we have some growth. The funneling is coming in hardcore. Solana 223 pretty much. Right now, 3.3 billion in volume. Not really that impressive at the moment, which doesn't need to be because our indicators are showing us that we're actually moving and grooving. Hourly, look to get something similar to the retrace, but like I said, we're in all-time highs. We're in places we've never been before. So this is going to be something a little different right now. And as I'm seeing here, what did we break out? Well, trying to find the resistance here, and if you see, we broke out just about there, so we had almost a couple touches, tried to touch here, so it only took 2-3 times really before we had this massive uptrend here. And what I'm looking to see now, and I'm starting to see this This will give me a little bit of some room. It's not going to be accurate, please. This is just really quick, and I never do this. This is almost like quick half-ass TA, and I usually, like I said, you know I don't do this. But I didn't expect to come on. This is my second video already since 7:30. 250. I'm telling you right now, Solana is looking to get to the 250 level. Touch right about there, maybe a little under, but I believe the FOMOing in will take you past there. So right now, Solana is on an uptrend. Solana's looking very bullish, but I'll tell you, there is a possibility it'll get a nasty retracement after it does touch up. And as we do see, what do we have? Your typical, as we talk on this channel, shoulder pattern. Perhaps this is now looking something as the inverted, or no, perhaps this is the inverted, excuse me. Got the shoulder there, now coming, and look where we see this could form the head, and that would be right about 250 on Solana. Like I said, depending on the volume and the FOMOing in and all the people right now, we don't know what's going to happen. We could form the shoulder here, and then before you know it, get another inverted, and before you know, then we're already quickly, and not this long time frame. I'm talking about quick, like even up here, after the retracements on Solana, like come through here. It doesn't have to take this much time frame. It is big, wick, high volatile moves. You will go up and down. You will make emotional moves, and you will probably panic sell. And think of the name panic sell. I've never made a good decision panicking or doing anything of that nature. So pay attention to the 250 level. What's up, Travis? Nice to have you on our channel. Shiba Inu, I did say we were going to keep falling a little bit. Perhaps we did see the bottom here. Shiba Inu had some news today talking about listing on the Kraken wallet. So that was pretty big news, I believe, for Shiba Inu. What do I see here on the hourly? I want to switch to the forwardly. And as I see the bottom M is falling, a lot of people made fun of me for this. They were like, you're out of your effing mind. And then what did it do? Well, it did make Wall Street Pete scared a tiny bit. I was like, damn, what's going on with my TA? And this did happen the other night. And if you do notice, this was November 2nd. This was actually last night in the middle of the night. I remember this, and it was coming up, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I thought my TA said we were coming down this trend line. What the hell's happening? And I didn't do no emotional moves. I did logics, and I said, okay, stick with your TA. I even had a person on Twitter say, your TA is terrible. Well, how does it look now? Because he was like, oh, we're breaking 8,000. His name was Crypto TA something. I was like, yeah, okay, buddy. I said, go back to sleep, dude. But anyways, do look to see if we can touch the 6,100 level. On there, it's possible. A couple times I hit the 0.786 Fibonacci sequence retracement. It does take me down to the 61, but we did do that, and I did say the 56 level was going to happen too, and we did do that. So if you want to go back to my previous videos and you're bored like that and want to check my timestamps, we hit exactly as I predicted. So we could be done now, and we could be changing the trend back up. So do see what we're doing. High volatile waves in the upward trend, that could be happening. We do have to pay attention to that. And what we're going to look for that is to break the neckline of the 7309 that I currently have showing. So I don't know if that's what I have to do, but I'll do it. Break the neckline. That's just pretty much how we talk. That's pretty much how it is. So if Shiba Inu does come and touch this tail again, it just happens to be this tail. What I'm looking at is the last resistance here of the November, end of October month here. We were coming in, and if you notice here, we did hit a couple of resistance levels here, touching even October 30th, and then the rest, who knows? You know the history of what happened here. So what I'm trying to say is we're getting a healthy correction in the waves in the M, bottom M downward. We're not completing here. Do we get the rejected M? Well, we'll find out after this candle. 2 hours and 41 minutes. So what happens here is if this candle in 2 hours and 41 minutes does continue to proceed to give us what we need, which would be down to the 6,100 level, then you do know that the double bottom M formation is not done. And we're going to find out and wait till the M breaks out, which will then convert into an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Then you will then know that we will now have to create a shoulder coming in with the resistance and back to new all-time highs on Shiba Inu. And then with the Tesla news, obviously in the Kraken news, Tesla has a coded break that they're going to accept Tesla. Basically, Shiba Inu is going to be into the coded system with Tesla. I don't know the whole breakdown of how it's called, but I do know that that's bullish news and that they're going to have a partnership with them. They're going to have some type of Shiba Inu with payment system. So that's all you really need to understand with that, and that's all you need to care about. If you want to do your own research, as I do suggest, this is not financial advice. You do your own research. I can only research so much. And yes, currently people are selling their Shiba Inu. Why? Because you're getting Ethereum doing all-time highs. You're getting Solana now, a brand new all-time high, 225. I have yet to see us trade at 225 on Solana. So I'm trying to explain to you, this is just going to keep moving parabolic until it's done moving to our levels. So now as I'm continuing to go, Shiba Inu is now going to confirm most likely this fall down to the 6,100. Do pay attention to 5,600. Can hurt, can appear. 5,600 will hurt and can appear. I'm trying to explain to you that's a big possibility. The worst is the 4,400, as I was telling somebody just recently, not too long ago. 4,500, 44 is the worst, but I doubt that. My Wall Street Pete's worst is the 5,600. So please give us a like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so we do go live. You get this stuff. The inverted head and shoulders pattern is coming somewhere there. Do pay attention. Maybe it happens above on this support line here. I have the white line there at the 6,100. Wall Street Pete will be dollar cost averaging into the market at that price. I own 0 Shiba Inu because I believe in my TA. If it does start breaking here to the upside, I will know something will happen. I will get an indicator. We'll understand. Like I said, let it break the neckline of this price, and the neckline of that price was pretty much here. I don't know why I moved it to the tip. That's it. So pay attention to that. That's Shiba Inu. I know a lot of people have this. That's a very important level to break. Dogecoin, what can I say? This is a bullish flag. That's kind of good, actually. Pretty good bullish flag. Looks like there's been some volume coming in. Looks like there's a good chance we can get a pull-up, kind of similar to what Shiba Inu is doing, but just not exactly. A lot of mess there. You can't see it. But I'm trying to flick back real quick. That was Shiba Inu. And if you see the trend as your friend, this rising channel is absolutely out of control. I'm in love with this rising channel on Dogecoin. And if you notice, plenty of times, 33 cents seems to be the dollar cost average out price. And if you were wondering, Pete, yes, now that you're talking about the Doge, what should I do? Well, I said, do plan to touch this resistance level, and you'll know once we break the 33-cent mark and we do finish a candle above Dogecoin on there, you know that this parabolic move's coming. We're breaking out on the ascending channel here, and it will break out, and then most likely we'll just mess with the 37 cents range and see if we could do something from there, because really, 37 cents, I have it circled. I expect it to keep going, and that's why I have this line here. So do pay attention to what's going on with Dogecoin. Something crazy is happening because we are now getting the wheels ready to ride up and get this high volatile waves in this support and resistance level. It's only a matter of time on how much longer it could just sit here in this realm. Think about it. It's been in this realm for a long time. I like to call it a realm. I know that sounds funny. But this is really small, breaking out to the upside. This is Dogecoin, 4-hourly chart on TradingView. You can get it on your cell phone. It's free. And one thing, we have to do this because now I forgot on my last time. And it's really important. If you don't have this, you must have this. A lot of people don't have money. A lot of people are struggling. And this is why I do this channel. No bullshit, you're going to help me too. Yes, of course, right? Why wouldn't I want to help somebody? Of course, it's going to help me, right? Well, this is Pi.
The future of money is evolving rapidly, and no one wants to be left behind. Mining Bitcoin is time and energy intensive, requires extensive physical resources, and advanced technical knowledge. Introducing Pi, the first and only digital currency you can mine on your phone. That's
You can mine on your computer.
This novel approach, developed by Stanford PhDs, allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone by leveraging your existing social connections with no cost and no battery
Get a piece
drain.
of the pie. Put this invite
Have a
code
phone? You've got Pi. It's time to join the revolution. Download Pi today for Apple or Android and get your piece of the pie.
All right, so that's a free token. This is the gentleman. He's a genius, obviously. Pay attention to him. You can look him up. You can go onto the Pi Network, do a little more research. Obviously, 30K views, 78K views. The guy is obviously doing something. This is not BS. 275K views. A lot of people are really starting to get a piece of the pie. They're going to ask you for an invite code on your cell phone. When you put it in, capital P, PD Guns, capital G. Put that in, and it'll give you one free pie because you put that invite code in. And then every person, your friend, that'll ask them to create your name. You could do Mike, Joe, Sue, whatever the hell you want, 59. And then you put it in, and then every day you'll hit a button. Every single day you'll hit a button and you'll mine pie. That's all it is. You're just hitting one stupid button 3 seconds and go back to work, go back to sleep, go back to being a jerk, whatever you want to do. All right? And then basically you will earn it when it comes out in a wallet or it comes out to Coinbase and you see Pi Network, you're going to freak out and you're going to go, I am mining that shit on my phone. And what's going to happen is that guy from Stanford is going to ask you an email confirmation. You're going to be able to sell your pie to them, and you're going to earn cryptocurrency back in U.S. dollars and sell it or hold it and be a millionaire, okay? And I know it sounds silly, but every time you give that code out, that 25% to your mom, your friend, whoever, you earn more 25% faster rate. And what's happening is they're geniuses. They're Stanford graduates. You understand me? Stanford PhD graduates, what they did was they made us do the advertising. They have Wall Street Pete spending 20 minutes, 10 minutes talking about effing pie. It's crazy. They're geniuses. They're not advertising. I'm doing it. You'll be doing it now. Oh, come join my pie. Hurry up. It's going to come out in 2022. And it is. And there's another one called B Network, and we'll talk about that another day. But right now, 2.75 total crypto market cap. You must pay attention to that. We're above 4.35%. Shiba Inu is the top trending. Ass-whooping time. Biggest gainers, though, little flocky walkie docky over here, 592, almost 600%. Pay attention to Ditcoin, as that should be my coin. Cockapoo, buffed Shiba, like, what's next? Lick my balls, Shiba coin? Like, oh my gosh, chain chin. Chain. We know that's a good chain, though. Polka domain, and there's another one that's called... let me get the name. If you want to pay attention to this, and it's on Instagram, there it is. This is why we have Instagram, ladies and gentlemen. You need to get a piece of Instagram. Michael Saylor, I follow him, and that's one of my 5 tips. Our money is destined to become digital. He is not lying. That's 100% a fact. And this right here, we talked about it. Pikachu Inu, right now up. This was 100-time coin, up 1,000%. Today, I want to throw the hell up. We put that up 6 hours. I said, I guess they lied. Maybe 1,000 times coin. But that is a 100 times coin. You can get that on Bitmart if you would like to. And it is up 915, and now it's coming down. I do believe it's about 500% up, so it is getting a correction currently. So it's called 100 times coin if anyone's interested. We talk on basically this all the time. We talked about the NFT. That's pretty damn cool. What would you have done differently if you learned about the internet in 1991 instead of 2001? Well, you are among the tiny percentage of people who now know about Bitcoin. What are you going to do with that knowledge? And that's a great question. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick ass and take names with that one. But I was talking about a different coin, and I can't find it, and son of a gun. Oh, there it is. Pokemarks. If you don't have this coin and you can't get this is on KuCoin. Maybe you can get it through the Trust Wallet. Go pay attention, check it. I have not yet to do that. I have so much shit to do, excuse my French. But Pokemarks. Tether, the USD Tether, this was just 90 cents, like an hour or two ago, I felt like. I'm wrong, I'm exaggerating, but hours ago, this was just 90 cents, up 22% currently now, and now probably still rising. It is part of the dot chain, the Polkadot, and that is why Polkadot, speaking of Polkadot, that is why Polkadot is kicking ass and taking names, and my TA is for real, even on Polkadot. I have not done TA in a while, and it does look just as Wall Street Pete has. 48 would be a resistance level where we would touch, and then boom. Now we're getting a little top here, maybe another leg up. Let's see what happens. What would you like to talk about? I can imagine what we're laughing at now. Can you keep the Pi token instead of selling it back to them? Yes, you can keep it, RJ, and that's what I plan on doing. So whatever you do, please hold your money tight and hit the like and subscribe. Hold your money tight because I'd rather it go to the moon and be worth 10, 100 times more when everybody and their mother sees pi. What's pi? I learned about pi squared and all that stuff when I was in high school. Oh, I'm just going to go get some because I learned about it in school. That's cool. Like, think about that for 1 second. Everyone's buying Elon coin, Doge shit coin, my ball coin. Like, what happens when you see the pi network and you see that symbol on the coin and you find out that it holds money escrow in collateral, so it's a peer-to-peer network stopping people from being able to run away with your money. And we're already having so many problems with scammers and all this shit. So you're telling me that when Pi comes out, it's going to help us from a peer-to-peer network that Stanford graduates created? Time's out. And I'm going to be able to mine this shit before it becomes something? People don't understand. It's a scam. Crypto's a scam. People are still talking about Bitcoin being a scam. Like, I'm sorry, but you need to get your head out of your ass or a pillow or wherever it is, the rock, whatever they say. But getting back to Polkadot. Polkadot is looking pretty good right now. I see Polkadot hitting the trend line perfectly, looking good. The trend is your friend. So what do we do? Well, I may have to pull out some Fibonacci sequence levels. I may have to see what's going on here. I do believe there's another leg up on this dot. There is another leg. I said on this dot. Oh, my gosh, that sounded so horrible. But Polkadot, I do believe there's another one on here. Maybe it's 48 that it takes to hit down to before it goes crazy. But I'm looking at the line. I'm looking at my trend line here, and as the trend is your friend, yes, if I were to say the trend is my friend, well, the trend is right now currently going down. We had 2 touch points on the trend line, so pay attention to that. Also pay attention to the crazy up moves. As I get rid of everything, I don't give a shit. I do new stuff immediately. There is probably another leg up, like I said, but you do have to pay attention to the growth. You have to pay attention significantly to the growth, because if you don't, you'll get your ass kicked. This is a big deal here. I'm trying to get to the Fibonacci sequence and show you. All right, so this is a rough drawing here. This is very rough. Trying to get it to the best as we can, and that's about the best you're going to get. So if I look at this is short term. This isn't going to be too long. We're on the 4-hourlies on TradingView. So pay attention to that. My Fibonacci level now, see, I hit down and I touched all the way to... That doesn't make any sense. All right, give me a second, because no, it's not looking right. And you damn well know Wall Street Pete gets his stuff correct. I'm not going to do it if it's not correct. Now, this is the daily, so now this is going to give me something a little more better. A little more better. Did I really just say that? Okay. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting right now to come down to the 47.5 level. This is a big possibility. Matter of fact, I would tell you this is 100% going to happen to me if I were to say, but nothing's 100%. But if I had to say, listen, what do you think's going to happen, Pete? Well, Wall Street Pete thinks that we're going to touch the 47.5. We're going to come down to the 47.5. This is the daily. Now, whether it goes up and down the next 2 days, I'm not sure, but I know that we've had a growth from even just, let's see, September 29th. So September 29th, and this is Polkadot. If anyone's interested, I'm a big fan of Polkadot, and I do believe Polkadot's going to take us places where you would dream to $150, $100 easily in this quarter. You're getting 100% back on your money. So, I mean, in reality, 100% back on my money, September to October, it just ended, 30 days. Where the hell do you get 100% back on your money in 30 days? Nowhere. I have $6K in Crow. I bought at 7 and 9 cents, so I hope it goes to the moon. Crow is going to do what everything else does, man. It's all the other platforms. They just go high. They go really high. It takes time. You got to develop. It's going to take time for them to develop. What do you think BNB was? So what I'm saying is we're going to hit that and probably bounce right up. I'm not really suggesting that any more things happen except for those 2 scenarios. So pay attention. 44.9. It's a daily candle, so it's not going to happen tonight or in 5 minutes. It's going to take days, obviously. So pay attention to those levels. I'm telling you right now. People are going to think I'm crazy because it may go up here and then do it, but then eventually it does that, and you go, oh, I'm so sorry. F you up here, right? They're saying F you up here when it's trading 58, and then when it does come down all the way to 47, you hear crickets, and you're like, oh, shit, he was right. So, Vinny! I thought that was Vinny. I seen, woohoo! I thought it was Vinny. It's Todd doing the whoo. He always does the that whoo shit. But that's what I'm talking about. And what I want to get to at BNB right now, while we're sitting here talking, Jasmine is doing the 30-cent move again, which is pissing me off because I sold almost all of my Jasmine. I'm holding the tiniest little bit. That's not making me happy. Where is BNB? BNB. I want to talk about it. It's very important. All right. Here it is. So BNB, it's now on the top of my ascending channel here. And what I'm noticing and what I want to talk about is this is the daily. So at one day, and I want you to really get this, this is going to hurt, okay? This is going to hurt. A lot of y'all are new in here, so that's why it's going to hurt. I had a lot of B&B at this price, okay? It hurts me. I sold it. I got excited, okay? I got excited. Dash's next move is 250. That's the next resistance level. There's not much you could do for Dash. Dash is not one of those crazy up and down movements. I'm telling you, I got the numbers in my head. I do crazy TA. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Bum, 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 and right, we talk about that all the time. I sound silly. I sold my BNB at 131. I got so effing flipping excited that when it went up $100 more, I traded on emotion. What's going on, my guy? TKO Fitness in the house. Throw me a left hook. We're talking about BNB and where it went, where it came from, and where it's about to go. These are the platforms. Talking about CRO, CRO, and that's one of the big things in the topics we're talking about. These are really important. This is another platform, CRO. It's thecrypto.com, and it's a big deal. And if you go to it and you check out CRO, well, CRO right now, and I don't know what it's trading because it's not telling me. Oh, I can't stand when it does that. It's not on Coinbase yet. Okay. That didn't work out as well as I planned, but you heard Travis. He bought it at 97 cents. And what I'm trying to tell you on that is that's crazy because think about that now. Now imagine holding that at 97 cents and just forgetting about it for 5 years or 3 years. What happens when it starts hitting the $35? I mean, we're not even talking about $1. We just jumped right to 43. I mean, you're going to be a millionaire. You're going to be rich as AF. And you better hope that CRO is going to be what it's supposed to be, like a new BNB and things of that nature. Coinbase, for Christ's sake. Everybody bought Coinbase. It came out at 300, 350. I don't even know what it's trading right now. I'm not even sure. I don't even really care to look. But right now, I'm noticing that we're doing something here, hitting some resistance on even BNB. And I'm trying to explain to you, the old resistance here is now becoming new support. So there's a chance this is going to pop out. I do believe you can get out at 613. And why? Because in May, I sold my BNB at 613. And little did I know, it was one of the biggest, most geniuses moves I ever made in my effing life. What's up, Lewis? I'm doing awesome, man. I feel great. I feel amazing. Everything's going good, man. I can't complain. What's on with the Anchor 12? Good entry. I bought Halloween night at 10.5 cents. I can't believe I didn't tell you, dude. Don't get upset with me. I wanna be a millionaire so friggin' bad. Buy all of the things I never had. Yeah, I do. I want to be a millionaire too. And that's why we're here. But this is not financial advice. This is just Wall Street Pete in a nutshell, trying to explain to you what the growth is, what it can do. And if you're new on this channel, I worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange on Wall Street. So that's kind of where the name came from, and that's why we're here. Just worked there for almost a decade, and I learned a lot. And I'm trying to help you here understand that the trend is your friend here. And if you do notice on the daily, the trend is still moving. And BNB, if you want to sell at the 613 and dollar cost average out, I'm trying to explain to you, you can. And the other things, Anchor, let's get to it because my guy's asking for it. And that's my guy, TKO. Check him out. He's in New York, and he's a real mother effer. Hassan Naman. I'm going to call you Hassan Naman. Is that okay? So, if we pay attention to here, and I guess my singing was so bad, everybody got off. We jumped down to some viewers, and please hit the like and subscribe. Anchor right now on the daily is doing a little bit of a negative effect on the daily for today. So you got to accept it for what it is, all right? Accept the negative downplay, but remember that this ascending channel, we've had many good days here. Not many people are paying attention to that. And it's an Ethereum token, and we know about this a little bit. We did our research, and please do your own. But I want you to understand, this is going to have that. And it's right in the ascending triangle. It's right in, not the triangle, I'm so used to saying that. But it's right inside the ascending channel we have here. It's beautiful. I bought it at 10.5. It's crazy. 16, like you said, accumulating. Awesome. You sold this 16, like I said. Good shit. And there it is, the OTA. Perfect. I love you, dude. You're a good man. And you're going to teach me how to box maybe one day. I'm good at fighting, but I'm just street fight. So maybe one day you're going to teach me. I'm coming to see you. We just had this conversation, what, an hour ago? I will be seeing you soon, brother. I'll see you in New York. We're going to see your gym. We're going to hang out. We're going to shoot the shit. Probably talk crypto. You already know that. And I'll show everybody we're in New York City. Maybe we'll say hello to everybody. We'll visit you on our channel and let everyone know we're at your boxing ring. I can't wait to check it out, brother. We're gonna visit Hassan, TKO Fitness. This man owns his own gym. He has his own boxing place, his own training facility. So if you're in the Bronx, I believe it's somewhere near the Bronx, right? If you're in that area and you're interested, shout out to TKO. He may be able to take you on and show you the ropes. No pun intended. So getting back into here, though, I'm looking to hit the 22 cents on my Anchor. The $3 cost average outs, as we talked about for Anchor. Right here, 16 cents. He got out. He got lucky. I didn't get out. I'm a greedy son of a bitch, and it is what it is. The 18 cents already popped out. I could have got out. I seen it, but I bought the dip. The dip took me to 10.5 cents. You see, I could have bought it all the way to 9.5. Well, I didn't believe it was done. I believed it was done when we came back to 10.5. Well, it looks like Wall Street Pete was correct. We were done. Now we're getting another retracement. I expect this retracement for 22 hours and 20 minutes to continue. Now, what's going to happen when we get the new candle up? Guess what? It's going to be November 4th, and it's going to be the 8 p.m. closing candle tomorrow. So if you want to see me tomorrow, because I want to see you tomorrow, there's a chance we'll be red. It's okay, and that may be what the next daily is going to do, excuse me. But if it does that, you bet believe your ass the next move is going to be something to like this. So I'm going to let you know right now. Anchor, the big bad boy stinker, may be stinking like Abraham Lincoln. But let me tell you right now, this mofo is coming back and ready to attack. And yes, we want that. So pay attention, definitely to mention, these candles are much more significant in the uptrend. If you see, compare it to the ones that are going sideways. Pay attention to the charts. Look what's going on. We're getting big high volatile waves down. Yes, we were getting some shit coming downhill. Now you notice they're doing it the other way, in the ascending way. That's a good bullish move. Wall Street Pete, we're out of here like Vladimir. Sicto in crypto. Please follow us on Instagram if you have not yet to do so. wallst.pete. We are on Discord. We are also on Twitch. Yes, we don't really promote too much of it, but please, this gentleman works hard for you every day to bring these up. I did VThor in my last video, Gary, so you did miss that. So please, Gary, go back to the very last video at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I said your name. I even said this is for Gary, and it was the end of the video to help you out. So, Gary, I am here for you, buddy. I did that. No problem, Hassan. I can't wait to see you, brother. What do you recommend? I put my money in the meantime with profits from Anchor till tomorrow. So if you want to put something in that's stable and you want to put something that really isn't supposed to get its balls kicked in, it would be Cardano. I would put my money in Cardano. Stable coins as Litecoin. That'll keep you really safe. Things of that nature. Do those things. The USD coin will always work. Solana's going to all-time highs right now. So if Solana gets to 250, you go to sleep and it decides to retrace, you may get pissed off. And I don't want to do that to my New Yorker. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And I seen your left hook, so I ain't even messing with you. So you have a good night, and I'll be in touch with you about seeing your gym. I do need to check that out. I do need to check you out and talk. We have some conversations to do. And please, everyone, have a great night. Hit the like and subscribe. Share it to a friend. Hit the bell notification. We're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day. La-di-da-da-di-da-da-da. Yeah. So hit the like and subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. And yes, we're going soon. I love y'all. Peace in. Peace out. We're out of here like Vladimir.